Hello everyone, my name is Cameron, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing the SummerSlam 2019 predictions. Do I want to do it on this couch? I'm trying to think if I want to do it on the other one. Give me one sec, guys. Okay, that is much better. And for those of you wondering, where are the TakeOver Toronto review, I haven't done it yet. I will do it soon, don't worry. So, starting with the Cruiserweight Championship match, we have Drew Gulak versus Oni Lorcan. Me and Jesse have both predicted Gulak. I think actually, yeah, this is the first pay-per-view where we have not differed on a single prediction. Every single person we've predicted is the exact same. So there will be no winner for this prediction contest, but hopefully it'll still be a good pay-per-view. So yeah, we both predicted Gulak. While I like Oni, he's awesome. He's fantastic in the ring. He is a fantastic wrestler. I don't think that they're going to give him the belt just yet. He hasn't been on 205 Live too long, as far as I know. Oh, sorry. Almost dropped my phone. But I think Gulak has had a very good title reign, and I think them putting him into that title reign, putting him into the picture for the title, like in the title picture, is nice, and putting him in title contention is nice. My mouse is all like wrapped around my cord for my thing. I'm doing this upstairs because honestly I didn't want to go downstairs. I feel like moving everything downstairs right now. But yeah, I think Drew Gulak is going to retain. Fuck off, cat. My cat's all screwing with my fucking cord and shit. Next, we have a women's singles match: Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair. We have both predicted Charlotte Flair, and I'll give you the reasoning on that one after I predict the next match. The next match is men's singles match: Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler, and we both predicted Goldberg. Our thinking is that they have a lot of stock put into Charlotte Flair, and they don't have a lot put into Ziggler anymore, which is sad because Ziggler's fantastic in the ring. And we don't think they're going to put two veterans over a younger talent on the same card. So we kind of have the thinking that Goldberg's going to be the one winning, which is kind of an obvious sort of setup for them to have him win. And then Charlotte's going to be winning because it'd be kind of a passing of the torch between her and Trish. So yeah, Charlotte Flair, Goldberg. Next, we have the United States Championship match: AJ Styles versus Ricochet. We both predicted AJ Styles. Most likely, the OC is going to be ringside with him. And unless Ricochet pulls something out of his ass and has people sitting next to him or standing on his side, probably the numbers game is probably going to end up biting him in the ass. And AJ Styles, with the help of the OC, is probably going to win. Next, we have men's singles match: Finn Balor versus the debuting Fiend Bray Wyatt, and we've both gone for Wyatt for a few obvious reasons. One, it's Bray Wyatt's debut match after his new gimmick has kind of been brought up and started. So it's kind of stupid if they make him lose because they've been building him so much over the past few months. I'm really excited to see him wrestle again. We haven't seen much of Bray Wyatt recently. We've seen a few episodes of Firefly Funhouse in the past month or two. We saw him come out and hit Sister Abigail on Finn Balor. We saw him hit the Mandible Claw on Kurt Angle and Mick Foley. And I'm hoping to see him put away Finn Balor with the Mandible Claw, to be honest. If that's going to be one of his new finishers, I'm very, very open for that. I love this gimmick. Bray Wyatt with this gimmick is doing fantastic work. I love it. I initially hated it. I was like, why is this what they're giving Bray Wyatt? This is such a dumb gimmick for him to use. This is like going back to Husky Harris after being what he was. But it's fantastic. It's turning out amazing. Also, Finn Balor is leaving for 2 months following SummerSlam. He is taking a 2-month sabbatical, kind of to recharge his own batteries, which I think is going to lead to him joining the OC. One can only fucking hope. So I feel like having him get the win just to disappear is kind of bullshit. Also, Finn Balor is not going as the Demon. The Demon is, as far as I know, still undefeated on the main roster of WWE. So I would like to see a Finn Balor, the Demon, like Demon Finn Balor versus the Fiend at some point, which would be kind of cool in my opinion. With probably Bray Wyatt losing. I don't know if I want to say that. I don't know if I feel comfortable saying that. Probably with the Fiend losing that match, just to kind of keep the Demon still intact. But for now, I think Bray Wyatt winning this is the best call. If Finn Balor does come back and join the OC, I'd like to see him get the Universal Championship and have a run with that. Next, we have a men's singles match: Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. If Kevin Owens loses, he will quit the WWE. Kevin Owens is our prediction, is both mine and Jesse's prediction, for an obvious reason of they're not going to have Kevin Owens fucking quit the goddamn WWE. They're not going to have him lose. They're not going to have a fake quit where he's still employed by the company like it was with John Cena in the Nexus. They're not going to have any sort of situation with that. It's going to be Kevin Owens is going to win this, probably hitting at least 2 stunners on Shane McMahon, with a third hopefully coming after the match. But yeah, Kevin Owens. Next, we have the WWE Championship match, Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. We've both taken Kofi Kingston. I think this is going to be probably the best match of the night. I hope this is going to be the best match of the night. This looks like it's going to be the best match of the night, at least. I'm very excited for this match. The payoff of many long years of these two. The stupid bullshit, all that, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to love it. This is probably my match I'm most excited for. There's some really good matches on this, and this is probably the one I'm most excited for, because I get to watch Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton finally for the WWE Championship. Yeah, the whole feud, rivalry, it's been awesome. Next, we have the SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley versus Ember Moon. We've both taken Ember Moon. Now, I will talk about something I did say in the predictions video for TakeOver Toronto 2019, and I still have yet to watch that, so I don't know how any of the matches end. I did say there's a reason I have Shayna losing, and it will have to come, and it will be talked about during this, and I will talk about it once I'm done with all the matches. I'll talk about what my reasoning for saying Shayna's going to lose is, and then, yeah. So yeah, we're taking Ember Moon. We think this is finally the time for Ember to win, especially because they haven't put a lot of stock in Bayley singles-wise. I feel like maybe they're trying to put a bit more into her singles-wise, but Ember winning this, I think, is probably the good thing, because she hasn't gotten a whole lot on the main roster since she came up. She was very good in the NXT, and then she came up with the main roster, and it is just kind of fallen by the wayside. And I have not been enjoying her on the main roster. It sucks, because I'm a huge Ember Moon fan. But yeah, I think we think Ember Moon is going to pick up the title to have her first women's championship win on the main roster, which I have no problems with. Next, we have Becky Lynch versus Natalya in a submission match for the Raw Women's Championship. We've both taken Becky Lynch because we kind of think Natalya is kind of just there to have a heel spot filled in until she can get somebody new to put on there. Which there's a lot of rumors of certain people coming back at SummerSlam. So if those rumors do end up coming true, then yeah, we potentially see somebody actually popping up. And finally, we have the Universal Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, and we are both taking Brock Lesnar. This was a hard one for us to choose for a few reasons. Mostly because we could see the reason they'd want to put it back on Seth, because people don't like Brock Lesnar title reigns. But then we thought about the entire time when Roman was facing Lesnar for the championship, and we always thought Roman was going to win, and then Lesnar kept winning. So we're going with Lesnar because we think they're trying to put more stock into him as champ for now. It's got to be now or next month that he loses this, because there's a lot of rumors saying that he's going to go to SmackDown because Fox wants him on SmackDown. So I feel like if they're going to have him lose the title, it's going to be now or next month. But I think they're going to just say fuck Fox on that situation and keep him on Raw as champ. Now, on to the reason I think Shayna Baszler was going to lose last night. Why I predicted that is why I predicted Mia Yim to win that match and what it has on it in total. So, there's been a lot of rumors that Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey are going to be returning tonight at SummerSlam. And me and Jesse have kind of bought into some of those rumors, especially the Sasha returning ones. Those ones definitely seem prominent and probable, with Sasha and the Four Horsewomen in total being the showcase mode for WWE 2K20. It seems like the best time to bring Sasha back, especially if the rumor of her coming back as heel to face Becky Lynch for the championship and be her new heel competitor, which would fit because she's actually a decent heel. Natalya's just there because Lacey Evans is too green, and Lacey Evans, again, like I just said, was too green, so they threw Natalya in until a better competitor could come along. Not saying that Natalya's a bad wrestler, she's fantastic in the ring, it's just, I think this is kind of what they're doing, is they're probably setting up for Sasha to be Becky's next opponent. However, I think what would be really cool, and this kind of plays into the prediction of Shayna Baszler losing, is if after the event, I would think it'd be really cool if Lesnar Rollins went on second to last and Becky and Natalya closed the show. I know it's probably not going to happen, but it'd be really cool. for the reason of it'd be awesome to see all 4 horsewomen of the WWE out there at the same time: Becky, Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley. This could also mean that Ember would have to lose, so that way all 4 women can stand tall, but that's another point that we're not going to look at right now, because if it happens, it happens. But I'd like to see Ember win. That's why she's my prediction. It's not that I completely am behind it. I'm completely behind her winning, but for this to happen, that doesn't happen. This is just kind of something I want to happen. I think would be cool. So, while all 4 horsewomen are standing out there, you hear Shayna Baszler's music hit. They freak out because, oh my god, she lost last night. Or even if she is still the NXT Women's Champion, I don't give a fuck. However, this kind of plays into it because of what I'm going to talk about in a minute. You'll understand why I had her losing rather than retaining. So they freak out because the former NXT Women's Champion is here at SummerSlam, blah, blah, blah. You know, she comes out, she stares down. Now, it kind of matters who she goes up against. Now, how I picture this is Shayna goes up and stares down Charlotte. Makes sense. They're kind of the two that are kind of like the most easy to back it up with what they say in their respective 4 horsewomen groups. And Charlotte gets on the mic and says something along the lines of, yeah, but there's 4 of us and 1 of you. Your friends all abandon you. And then Jessamine and Marina come down. Marina going up to Bayley. Jessamine going up to Sasha. So Becky's standing there all alone. Well, after a little bit, Becky says, after a little bit more back and forth and stuff, Becky gets on the mic and says, yeah, but your 4th member abandoned you to go play housewife and go start a family. She's not even here. She can't even bother to show up to back you up. And then while she's talking shit, bad reputation starts. And Ronda doesn't do anything other than walk down to the ring, stare down Becky, and look badass. That's all she needs to do. Don't talk, don't smile, don't point, nothing. Just stand there and look like a badass. That's all Ronda needs to do. She stares down Becky. So now we have it set. You have Jessamine, Marina, Shayna, and Ronda on one side. Sasha, Becky, Charlotte, and Bayley on the other. And that leads to a 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen match at Survivor Series. Now, me and Jesse have both agreed that this would be awesome. This would be the best time to set that match up, and it would be perfect timing for it, and everything would be perfect with it to set it up to where they did it at Survivor Series this year with them starting the build here at SummerSlam. We both agree that it might not happen, but it'd be cool to see happen. This is the reason I had Shayna losing, because I don't think they'd want to put her in a 4-on-4 women's tag the night after defending her championship at TakeOver. But again, that's just kind of a thing I'd want to happen. Excuse me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what your predictions are down in the comments. As always, my predictions will be posted on my Twitter page and pinned to the top of it. Stay golden. Peace.